Alright guys, what's up? This is the Bull. I'm here at the Bull's Garden Rabbitry today. What I'm doing here is I'm building another hut for the rabbits. And on this side over here, I'm going to build a closed-in box. So during the winter time, they'll be able to run inside their little house inside the hut. And to get away from the cold winds and whatnot. Even though, the rabbits, they love the cold, but they always want to have an area where they can feel safe and run into. So that's what I'm working on today. So I got this block right here so that I can measure out both sides. So that's how wide. And then right up in here, I'm gonna put a top over it so the rabbits will be able to jump on top of their little house to get off the wires and stuff like that, so they can sit up on top of the house. All right, so now we got these cross beams in here up on the top there, giving it some stability. Now I'll run the other one of these planks coming down on this side, then I can go ahead and frame it off. All right, so what we have here, we have the side. All right, so I got these two in now. Now all I gotta do is just put the side here in. All right, so I'll finish screwing this in here, and I'm gonna duplicate this on the other side with exception to these two poles, because in here's where I'm gonna put her, well, their little sleeping quarters. I'm gonna have to cut this right here. All right, that's probably this one. Okay. All right. So I got this piece here cut out here, and then on top of it, I'm gonna run a board across. I'm gonna box this in here, and inside here, I'll do my little thing, whatever I'm gonna do. And they'll have their little sleeping quarter inside there. And then on top, it's gonna be so they can jump up on top and just relax. This part up here, it's gonna be screened. As I'll show you, it's gonna be wire mesh up here. I'm gonna box this in over here, so just down here, it'll be their private area. And this is the other little piece that I'm gonna put on this side over here. This will go right here. That way the board can go right across. Then I put another board over here, and then I'll cut the little rabbit hole out so they can go into their little house. So I'll be back and I'll show you when it's nearly completed. All right? All right, so as you can see, it's coming together now. I still got to tighten stuff up, and I got to trim the backboard here that you see is straight ahead in there. I got to take it off, trim it to size. So you can see it here on the side is sticking out a little bit. I just put it up there for just so you can get kind of an idea what it's gonna look like. Now the side here that you see open right there, that's totally gonna put a board there, close that off. So the only thing that's gonna be open is gonna be just the front there. I'm gonna install a door there, like right off of this plank here to about over here, coming down. I'm gonna put a door, but it's gonna be, I'll put the door, and it'll be mesh wire in the front. Now that little bit that you see there, that's going inside the little house. Let me show you something here. Okay, this is just hanging on here because it's on temporary because I wanted to show you. Let me open it up here. So that'll be over, so you can see that's all wire inside there. Now I'm gonna fill that up, put about 4 inches of hay throughout the whole thing there, so that way when the bunnies go inside there, they have something to lay on that's nice and soft. Also, if they do pee, the pee will be able to just go right through down, so they're not soaking up their house and making it all just all messy in there. So anyway, and also this door here is going to serve as also for shelter, to keep it nice and warm in there, but also so that I can open it up and clean it out and add new hay as I need to, because this board here is going to be secure. So that'll be the entrance there for the bunnies. Also, like I told you, they're able to hop up on top here, and then they have that whole area up there to chill out on. Like I said, now around here, see this closed off there. Get you look around the back. Okay, and that's the back side. Again, this board here, I'm going to be taking it off and cutting it to size perfectly, and then screwing it back on. So it's pretty good. So now the rabbits will have an additional area that I can utilize to house some of these bunnies. All right, guys, the hut has been completed. Let me show you a little bit here. So as you can see, I've moved some of the bunnies in already. And let me tell you a little bit about this hut here. The only expense that I had on this building this hut was the hinges over there that I bought. For the 2 hinges, it was like $5.90 for both hinges, and that's the whole expense that I had on this here. Everything else was done, picked up from Foraging. I was foraging. One time I was going down the road. I seen the wire mesh off the side of the road. I've had that mesh for a long time, just laying around here. All the wood I got at construction sites. Picked up. As a matter of fact, the shingles on the roof I got at a construction site. So all the lumber came from construction sites. The mesh wire I found off the side of the road. The shingles, construction site. The stairs, where I picked those up? I picked those up at coffee shops. and stuff like that. That have them out in the back trash area. So I just scooped those up from back there. So I got those free as well. So this whole hut here cost me $5.91. However, just my time and effort in building it. But other than that, that's all the expense I've had building this hut. So anyway, so the bunnies here. Let me open up here and see if they don't run off and stuff like that. Because every time I open up, they run into their house there because they're not used to this new hut yet. But yeah, they're chilling out now in their new little hut. All right, guys. So anyway, that's the new hut for the rabbitry. All right, y'all take care.